you in a little while. Just keep looking to the left hand side. Wow. So what is this, friends? This beautiful building is called the Opera House. The Opera House, where this Opera House has been made, it has been made on a very swampy land. After 8 months of pumping all of the water out of this swampy land, finally the foundation stone was laid and this beautiful Opera House was made. When this Opera House was made, this Opera House has got a stage that can accommodate up to 450 performers and an audience of 2,200 performers. I will talk to you more about that in a minute. As we continue along this particular road, you can see this is a road of all of the jewelry, your shop, the watches, and all lovely things. Just coming up here over towards the right hand side, this is Cartier. In Cartier, this is a very exquisite stretch of road. In Cartier, they do not keep the prices of the products. They say that if you would like to purchase a product here, you must be affluent enough to say, I like that and I will take it. And that's it. If you ask them for the price of the product, it is actually considered to be an insult. In Cartier, you need to actually book an appointment. This is where my other half is going to buy my wedding ring from, but he just doesn't know it right now. This is going to be the ultimate test. So we are now going to approach what is called Vendôme Square, and you can see this pillar that is in the middle of this square. It has been thus. This pillar that you can see in front of us has been made from melted down cannons that were collected at the Battle of Austerlitz. And if you look at the very top, this is a statue of Napoleon Bonaparte dressed as Julius Caesar. But most importantly, friends, if you look over towards the right hand side, you can see those white umbrellas that says the Ritz on it. This is the Ritz Hotel where Lady Diana left before the tragic car accident in '97 next to the boat cruise that I showed you. As we take a turning around in this square, if you look over towards the far left hand side, you will see the white umbrellas again. Can you see them just there, just next to the silver car? This is the Ritz Hotel. We're now going to continue going back up this street again, and if you look over towards the right hand side, you can see the shop on the corner. It says Bukharon. This shop is where allegedly Dodi Al-Fayed bought Lady Diana's engagement ring. And for those of you who love your designer brands, you can see you got Bertling, you got Tiffany's, you got Cartier again, like is coming up on the left hand side, Rolex. So many of the names that we've saw and loved in Switzerland are still following us here in Paris. At the top of the road, we're going to be taking a stop for you to take pictures of the Opera House. So I will continue talking about it. So the Opera House was finally made that accommodates this many people to go in. Napoleon Bonaparte has got an exclusive entrance towards the back where he used to go in from one chamber. They used to check who was in that chamber and then Napoleon would go in, and it was a security measurement. It was also to say Napoleon Bonaparte, nobody knew who would be enjoying the opera with him. Within the premises of the Opera House, they have a ceiling that has been painted in 1964 by Marc Chagall, who was an artist. He hand painted the ceiling, and within the premises of this beautiful Opera House, they've got a chandelier. The chandelier weighs 7 tons, and once upon a time that chandelier broke and somebody died underneath the chandelier, but they could never find this person's body. So this is where the story of Phantom of the Opera originated. So folks, we're just going to pull over here if anybody wants to take pictures of the Opera House. This will be the last stop, and then we can continue seeing things.